Hello, this is Keith Graham. I'd like to go over an issue that you might experience and how to resolve it. You're in your assembly or your C program and you in the workflow and you want to actually assign it to an SDK, but when you actually try it, there's no SDK to assign. So let me show you that and then how to resolve that. Now let's go into Codasip Studio. And you can see that in my workflow perspective down here, and I have my C project in my processor project. Now I'm going to click Assign to actually try to assign my processor project to my assembler program. But if you notice, there's nothing here to assign. The reason is I haven't actually generated my SDK for my RISC-V processor yet. And I can validate that by going down to the Codasip Tools perspective, and you can see that none of my tools have been completed. So without having the tools, I can't assign them to my assembly program. So the way we're going to resolve that is to generate my SDK for my IA model. So I have my software development tools to compile, assembler, and simulate, for example. So this is going to take a couple minutes, so I'm going to pause the video and I'll be back shortly. You can see that I'm now finished building my SDK for my processor project by looking at the task generate SDK window in the bottom, and it says it's built finished. But to confirm this, I can go to Codasip Tools perspective, and a lot of times after you do a fresh build, you might have to click on the refresh button to refresh or update the status of all your tools. And you can see that all my tools now have the check mark and have been built. So I now have a tool that I can assign. Now go back to the workflow perspective, go to my assembly project, assign, and now you can see I can assign my SDK to my assembly project and move forward. So hopefully this video helps if you have this issue. Have a great day.